Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Goliath. I'm an actor, singer, and creator here in Los Angeles, and I'm so excited to introduce you to poet and playwright Janine Hall. How's it going, Janine?
Hey, hi everybody.
Yes, it's so great to meet you. So
Yeah.
you do poetry, you're a playwright, and you were just telling me you also have an organization for women. Like you do so many things. Can you tell me a little bit more about your many jobs, many endeavors?
Yeah. So I am a poet. I've been a poet for over 30 years. I'm a playwright. I've been a playwright for the past 15 years. I'm a DJ. I just started DJing like 2 years ago. And I'm a domestic violence survivor. In 2001, I literally got strangled to death and came back to life.
Oh my God.
Um, so what I do is I go out every single day, literally. I can show y'all I'm outside. I go out every day and I save women and men out of domestic violence every day.
Oh my gosh,
Every day.
absolute
Yes,
hero. Thank you.
yes,
Thank you for
yes.
doing that.
No problem.
Need you. Oh my goodness. So where did you grow up and when did you get interested in writing?
So I grew up on the west side of Chicago. From Chicago. I grew up on the west side of Chicago. I've been writing for like I said, over 30 years. I just like whenever my mother would get mad at me, I'll write her poems for like an apology letters, like in a poem form.
Oh
Roses
my
are violets are blue. I'm sorry, mom. I won't ever do this to you.
yes. Oh my gosh, you must have loved that.
So that's where it came from. And I just like one day I was at school. I went to Proviso East in Maywood. I was in school and my English teacher, Miss Ward, said for us to write a poem, like in a poem form, about how our summer vacation was. So I wrote mine. And after class, she said, I want to see you after class, Janine. Don't leave. I'm thinking I'm in trouble. Like, what I do? So she was like, do you know you got some talent? She said, I can see you being a professional poet one day. I'm like, Miss Ward, nobody want to be no poet. So I had to come back to her in 2004. I had to go back up to my school. Thank God she still worked there and let her know you were absolutely right. That's what I am now,
Oh my
professional
gosh,
poet.
I love that. Oh wow. Was there a moment where you were like, okay, this is more than just a hobby. This is absolutely my like life path.
Maybe like when I was like 18 or 19 and I went to my first open mic and just the way the crowd perceived me, like they was like, received me, I was like, yes, this
Yes.
is this. I like this. I got a standing ovation. I was like, yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh, amazing. And so, this pandemic has been so crazy, and you're talking about open mics and like doing things in person. How did you stay creatively fulfilled when everything was so shut down?
I just kept writing. Like tonight, I got my own open mic. I'm hosting an open mic again after 20 years. So it's every Wednesday night. So I'm getting ready out and about now, getting myself prepared for tonight. So I honestly, I still was going through to some open mics, whether they were virtual or in person during the pandemic. So the pandemic didn't really have me that much like in a bother like it had everybody else. I still was doing my everyday, honestly, my everyday routine. I swear, because I mean, domestic violence got worse during
Right.
the pandemic, so I really had to go out and save women because they were stuck in the houses with abusers all day. So
Yes.
during the pandemic, we saved like maybe like 10, like about 8 or 10 people.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
That's so
Mhm.
heavy. Like that is so such heavy. What you're doing, do you find that your writing helps you cope with what you're dealing with in
you
your
know,
job and your everyday life?
My writing helps me cope with it. Out of everything I went through, I've never been to a therapist. My poetry is my therapy. Honestly, I have a
Yeah.
book out that's on YouTube. I mean, I have a documentary out on YouTube that has over 100,000 views. It's called the Janine Hall story. So it tells about my story. It has reenactments of everything that I went through, and then I just released a book on Amazon called Tough Times, Memoirs of a Survivor. Tough times don't last, tough people do. And they tell about my whole story. So that's what I I do. I write. I just say whatever was meant to break me actually built me to the woman that I am today. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. I'm 51 years old. I ain't ready to give up yet. So
I love that. That's so good. That's good. So, do you have any advice out there for any new poets or writers that are just starting?
So what I would tell everybody is the way you felt when you was writing that piece, that's the way you deliver it. Whether it's on stage, whether it's to your friends, to your family members, and don't never be afraid because a lot of people be so inspired, but they be afraid to get up there. They be nervous. Don't let your nerves dictate your future. So get up there and shake them nerves off, man. Get up there and perform in front of people. You'll never know how you gonna be received by people if you never get up there and try. Because Kent was lost in the battle of try. You gotta at least give it a try. So man, I like I said, I've been writing. I've been writing since I was 14. I've been performing since I was 19, and I haven't stopped yet.
Amazing. Oh, well, I am so happy that we finally connected and that you're going to be on the Phoenix platform. It's going to be an incredible way for people to find all of your work and everything that you do. I'm going to put all of your links underneath here for anyone watching so you can find that YouTube documentary and your book and everything and find you on Phoenix. And yeah, I'm just so excited for what's next for you. Thank you for everything you do. And it was really wonderful to meet you.
You are so wonderful. You are so welcome. It's so wonderful to meet you too. God bless.
Yes. Thanks. Have a good day.